Hi guys, this will be a tutorial how to play Artanis in Nexus Coop. So I like to use the masteries, Avenger Duration. Avenger is a powerful top bar, powerful huge zealot that I call the dude. So I like to have him around for longer. And Space Matrix, that's a teleport similar to Tychus's Medivac. But it costs energy and it's not required too often, so I I never use this mastery. Then we have reduce Protoss Heroes revival cost or improve Protoss Heroes usability. So this usability is how often you can have them, similar to like Tychus's masteries, but I like revival cost because similar to like when I play like technical recruiter or lone wolf is a different story, but other Tychus's prestiges, then similar to this, I like to have my heroes better upgraded, not just spam them too much. So revival cost is a good thing because you can revive heroes instantly on the battle if you have money, so having this cost reduced is pretty good. And then we have chrono boost efficiency or initial and maximum speed of Adun energy. Classic thing for a lot of Protoss commanders, actually, in official co-op here also. And energy is pretty important, especially if you like on maps on Rift to Core, how you need to defend early. And overall, like 3 top bars cost use energy, so it's always good to have the energy mastery. Okay, let's go. Okay, last time when I was doing hands-on, I did introduction and then I did next video where I was soloing against Mengsk, very hard mutator, but this time I'll do it all in one. So you have this, you have of course your Nexus and this warp beacon where you warp heroes, so you can see that you can have well, Artanis kind of mandatory. Then don't cancel because it will, you see this, he will come in 3 minutes mark, a 3-minute mark, but if you cancel this then it will restart, so don't do that. And also I have Phoenix, Alarak, Vorazun, Karax and Rohana. So after you get Artanis you can start another one and then some warp time required and then some cooldown before you can have another one. Okay, so I start the pylon, of course, not to be supply blocked, and gas is as soon as possible because gas is also very important. Upgrades require gas, so I will now start the second gas and then I will start the forges. Over here in forges you get upgrades for heroes and global upgrades, similar to like Tychus's gear. Although Tychus's gear you purchase instantly, these are upgrades that require time as normal upgrades. So I won't talk about mutator much because I already made a few videos about mutators, so I don't wanna explain what it does. So 2 forges, I always operate in 2, so in one I get Artanis upgrades, in second one I take the global ones, and in global ones and near completion I take second outlaw. This outlaw, I mean, so similar to Tychus that I often mistake say outlaw. Okay, so this first, by the way, these global upgrades, you don't have to do them in order, while for your heroes you have to do it in order, 5 upgrades for each hero. So I like to get these in order too, as they are here. So first I get detection. This is especially good if you're fighting Nexus battlefield because they can cover, first waves can be cloaked like ghosts or banshees or DTs, so having detection is early is good. And this will be enabled, this upgrade, when the heroes are out, of course. Okay, so we have this top bar Spear of Adun, which we'll use the first. Charge cooldown 120, you can store up to 3 charges, cost 50 energy, and at most 30 orbital strike. Each strike deal 50 versus heavy armor, 100 versus armored units 100 damage. Similar to normal orbital strike, but they kinda different. You'll see they are kinda filled. You see that in this area they will now strike, and most likely you'll be able to destroy all the units that are attacking over here. So now Artanis is out. Now it enables the upgrade, so I get the first one. Now, okay, I cannot show you here all the 5, but how the abilities go is 100 mineral cost, then next one is 100 more, and so on. So you 100 200 200 3 and the last one is 500 and the time to research these upgrades also increases. You'll see that this first one is going pretty fast. First one is the Artanis lightning charge to be stored 3 times and increase the maximum charge this time by 50%. So okay, now I don't know why did I okay, probably was looking at the thing over there, but I'm now going to, or I was contemplating should I defend first, but yeah, this is slow. I have time until these guys arrive to actually clean at least my main rock. And yeah, I prioritize Artanis upgrade, now the Astral Asylum, which allows other friendly stuff around Artanis to be healed too. By the way, yeah, this is this Astral Wind. Like in campaign, you have a resurgence every 60 seconds, and Lightning Dash, the primary ability. And okay, so you see that I built a gateway. Now, gateways don't produce units in classic matter. They allow you to use this top bar space rift, and then units come from Space Rift. Now, Space Rift is actually a tall structure, although if you look at it like this, it isn't. So it can be damaged. You cannot click on it to see the health bar, but it cannot be attacked. So if you open this in the middle of a lot of enemies, it'll shut it down before units can even get out, and it is tall, so it can also be attacked by anti-air. So don't use it in the middle of enemies. It can attack some tentacles. You'll see it later in the game. So it can fight like smaller groups of units, like Zerglings or so. But primarily it's for warping in units. The cooldown is okay, 35 seconds. Now, yeah, I think it increases with the number of heroes you have. So empty one is I think 30, and then 5 seconds for each hero. Oh, actually, yeah. Okay, so empty one costs 100 minerals, and for each hero you have, corresponding type of unit can get out. Now I have only Artanis, and I can get just Zealots. When you get like Phoenix, you can have Stalkers too, or the Instigator, special type of Stalker that can blink up the ramp even without vision. And Dark Templars, that's Vorazun, Alarak has Vanguards, Karax has Energizers, and Rohana has High Templars. Okay, and these are timed units. They last for 60 seconds. By the way, empty rift, I mean, you can always ban units, then it will be cheaper, and that type of units will not get out. Empty rift can be used for teleport, like you can open rifts even in the darkness, so if you wanna go somewhere with your heroes, then you open the rifts, even if you don't want units to get out, and then use Space Matrix to teleport there. Okay, let's continue. So you see that now 4 units will come out. I use also the stop bar to make sure the enemies die, because these Mengsk units do a lot of damage. So you see that the 4 zealots, and they come with warp haste, called overdrive over here. Increase attack speed, movement speed, and cooldown reduction, energy recovery rate by 100%, and also with shield overcharge. So yeah, this is pretty good. It makes them pretty tanky. And each type of unit, a certain amount will come. Like for Artanis, there are 4 zealots, for Karax, 2 energizers, I think for Hana 3 high templars, and so on. Vanguards only 1, but Alarax Vanguards can actually shoot air, unlike in the official co-op or the campaign. So that's they're pretty good, but I don't use Alarax so often. My choice as for the first or second, if you count Artanis, is usually Karax. Okay, so now I'm getting the second upgrade, which is increases the solar recovery rate of Spiro Adun by 100%, which is also pretty good. And well, this is this energy. And then you have War Protocol, gives Spiro Adun 2 additional abilities to gain additional effects when hero units use the corresponding special skill. Spiro Adun orbital strikes is become directed to perform additional precision bombing strike. Avenger also have some special attacks. I don't kind of actively pay attention to this, but I always get this upgrade. And then Adun Field, Spiro Adun High Energy Power Field, that increases heroes' damage by 25%, which is also pretty good. Okay, now the regular attack. The regular attack was, I think, Baneling Scourge. Yeah, it is Baneling Scourge. Okay, for Artanis, Lightning Dash. This deals with it pretty convincingly, but now we have... okay, I didn't pay attention what is coming. I thought the second wave will also be just Ghost and the Marauders. There was Siege Tanks, and I made a little bit of mistake. I pulled back over here. Actually didn't want to engage in combat until this is done. This is that expands the... now we have the 3. By the way, if you don't know which upgrades you actually... what these upgrades do, once you research them, you always see them on Artanis. You can click here, Artanis upgrades. You see now I also have Thunderous Strike. Stun duration of lightning charges increased by 100%, and stunned units take 50% extra damage. Okay, I still didn't clear gases. You should actually normally do it as soon as Artanis is out, but now I face Mengsk, so I didn't yet do that because I have more work to do. Okay, so now this, unfortunately, I took the psionic training, expand the scope of lightning charge by 30%, make the enemy units affected by lightning charge radiated, so to continue to cause damage. But now these tanks do 500 damage, so if they slam into your structures, they will destroy it very fast. Actually, they don't have to slam it with normal attack, but they also have this recklessness thing. This is mini nuke, and also siege mode. I don't think I ever saw me entering siege mode. Maybe I did. Anyways, yeah, now I will lose my forges. Okay, now I used the dude. See, this deals some damage at impact, and also a Revenger, very tanky, 1500, and also heroic units, massive. Can also attack air. It's a tall unit, so now it will fight 110 damage and also have area damage. So see how it smashes these guys. I'll also use the Spiro Adun. Okay, go for that tank. Now I have to rebuild my forges, unfortunately, but it is how it is. Okay, I didn't want to overextend over there now. I was like, okay, I really need gas, so let's even use Revenger. Maybe I should have send Revenger to fight over here. Probably I should, but just go here with Artanis. But I just like, okay, let's just clear these gases as soon as possible. Okay, Now I'm adding another gateways to have more rifts, because as many gateways as you have, you can have the rifts, but also they cost money. Now it's 200 because it's only Artanis. With each hero it will be 100 minerals up, so at maximum if you have all 6 and all 6 type of units get out, it's 700 minerals per rift. Okay, now we have the Tors. Didn't actually take the gas immediately. It was the mistake. I was kind of playing a little bit sloppy. I think I'm gonna take them now. Okay, just worried to be in position for this attack, but in the end I didn't. It wasn't actually, but okay, I managed to get to them before they can get out. As you can see now, the rifts actually fights these units. Okay, now as you can see, Artanis now is down to 0 HP, but it has resurgence, so it deals 100, yeah, makes invulnerable to resurrect with dealing 100 damage to all units. By the way, I think I had to restart 4th, so I don't have 5th yet, but the 5th one is really good. The last one for Artanis, because it increases the damage of resurgence. It reduces the cooldown, first of all, of the astral wind from 15 to 10 seconds, and also reduces the cooldown resurgence by half from 60 to 30 seconds, and also makes it deal 300 damage and 500 to structure. So this is good way. Normally if you play Artanis, you just burst, you'll see later, burst into base, do as much damage as you can with triple tap lightning dash, and then just let Artanis be killed, and the resurgence will probably finish off everything around. The same thing with the attack waves. Okay, now I think Artanis actually, yeah, Artanis did die second time, so it really died, but I was able to, because I have money, to just put him in the battle immediately. So that's the beauty of Artanis. Okay, kill these guys. Karax is really good because it has some really cool abilities. Phase shield, okay, need upgrade for that. Provide 200 additional shield points for ally units and quickly regenerates health. Cooldown 15, and so reclamation, you can control enemy units. From Mengsk units you can control ghosts. I think also marauders can be controlled. I didn't control it this game, but because they don't have heroic tag. Other things are heroic. The mech units, and also these power field, yeah, you can project cannons, maximum charges 5. Later with upgrade I think it's going up to 8, and phase photon cannons that last for 30 seconds. They shoot like normal cannons, but they have to be in Karax's power field, or if you can have pylons somewhere, also is good. And this power field also provides shield. There is an upgrade that enables, now I don't have any upgrades yet, enables the units in power field to be additionally shielded, so have more armor, so that's also pretty good. And cannons also provide some shields with upgrade. Yeah, you see, phase shield provides 50 additional shield points for ally units and quickly regenerate its health, so cannons are also pretty good to have around when I get this upgrade. Now I still don't. Okay, I have one more global upgrade. Now I'm researching this Wheel of Eye or the last Artanis upgrade. Now, of course, I'm slower, otherwise I would, because I'm fighting Mengsk and I get my forges destroyed, but so I was not on point with all the stuff. At least I'm now saturated. Now I'm starting another gateways to have 3. I think I'll stay on 3 of the whole game, and I am getting cyber cores for the upgrades. That's shield, armor, and attack upgrades, and it affects heroes and also the units that come from rifts, and also the Avenger. But the shield and armor upgrades actually increases the health of heroes also by I think 10%. Have to check this one. Didn't even never check the value. Okay. Okay, this was a little bit sloppy fight. Artanis used the resurgence, then I kind of forgot that he used resurgence and I let Artanis die over here. But I mean, I have the money. It's with Artanis, it's good to float a little bit of money, even few thousand sometimes, because and if you have hard fights, so you can resurrect your things. Okay, yeah, this I let Artanis actually die over here. I think Karax also died soon, but yeah, I'm not sure the projected cannons over here. By the way, you can see on the minimap that it's actually, this thing is actually mine captured Emperor's Shadow. So I have Emperor's Shadow over here. Ah, Karax died. Okay, so I'm a little bit sloppy, but at least I dealt with Mengsk attack wave. If you don't deal with these, you can have problems. Okay, this guy shoots pretty fast. Have bonus against heroic. Okay, now it's a little bit of air units. Okay, I can speed this up. I pretty much told you of everything, most things that you need to know. Did I start the upgrades? I think I didn't yet. Okay, we'll start them soon. I'm focused on this attack wave actually. Do I have the... oh yes, I do. Okay, now the resurgence will do more damage. But most stuff are actually already dead. And I think I captured another... Oh, it is the same Emperor... No, it's the same, I think, yeah. Okay. You know, energizers are getting out and they are really good in providing power, like 50% attack speed and 50% movement speed. Now they are out of energy. They are the only unit that only unit that costs energy. Let's see the rift. Cool. Okay, no, I didn't open the rift. So, okay, grab an aberration. Now I'm going for bonus. Okay, now I'm getting Rohana. This is usually my my usual choice as second hero. And Rohana, her storms can actually... sorry. Her storms can actually target damage structures, but her High Templars cannot, but they have the Plasma Surge. Okay, I don't think actually they recharge shields, but they stack, and that's really good. You'll see when I open. Okay, I actually did open the rift, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is like for 3 rifts, from 3 rifts, I think, yes. Okay, now the cooldown is 45. Yeah, it's 5 seconds more for each hero you have. But they last for 60 seconds, so I still can like have previous units when I am able to open the next rifts. It's really good. Okay, now I'm on 1-1. Ongoing. Gear is also gear. I mean, these global and hero upgrades are more important, so you don't wanna get cyber cores too early. You get it when you have spare gas. Okay, so these High Templars, they are very, very good units because they don't use energy, rather their Psionic Storm has only 4 seconds cooldown. So High Templar that lasts for 60 seconds, that's like 14 to 15 storms. Yeah, for 14 storms, like that's a lot of storms from a lot of value from a single High Temp. They don't have feedback. They do have that auto attack that can attack ground as normal High Templar, but yeah, these storms, look at these stacking storms, and they'll go down pretty fast. Okay, now I'm gonna push in here. Now you'll see, I think I'll now use this method of attack with Artanis. Okay, Sergina, I think I used only 1 or 2 dashes, but okay, now you'll see that Resurgence actually kills everything around, which is pretty good. If you're fighting the Baron's mutator, especially that bonus against structure, the resurgence dealing 500 damage to them is especially good. Okay, oh, now I have 11 rank 3 Emperor. I think actually this guy gained rank, or I captured one with Triana. I think it's the same one that guy. Oh no, kills 12, that's the new one. Okay. Take some aberrations captured. Okay, now there is a battle cruiser, I think, in this wave. So I stormed them with Rohana. I think I will opening rift behind. I didn't want this rift to get destroyed. And now I'm going in, and unfortunately I didn't manage to fully dodge this Yamato, so Karax got killed and also some damage to other stuff. I'm using this top bar. Okay, the nuke also did destroyed most of things that come other rifts. But okay, I was able to destroy these battle cruisers pretty good. And Artanis is the only survivor, but I warp in dudes immediately, and now I decided, okay, let's fight. By the way, I'm getting Vorazun, and I decided to fight this Titan. Okay, Vorazun has DTs she has Shadow Fury, she also has some other stuff. I don't wanna explain all the gear. I mean, I won't be using all the heroes here. You can see that from for yourself. You just to actually get a glimpse how to play Artanis. Too much information. Okay, and this is like 18,000 HP. Titans, you can see that it's actually going down pretty fast with these storms, with the Artanis' attacks, and I didn't even project cannons, so yeah, these storms are really good actually. I have how many High Templars? 7. They are storming constantly, and down it goes. Okay, now the big boss, the final boss, is dropped. And Blade of Longinus, and fortunately Vorazun is out, so from these rifts the Vorazun is out right in time to get the Dark Templars, because they deal a decent damage, 170 DPS, so and they have Shadow Fury. So it's good. I think there is how many of them? I think 3 come from Rift. I never actually saw exact numbers. Pay attention to exact numbers. I have Energizers to speed up things. I have Revenger now here. So I just fight these guys, and now it kinda bombards with missiles, but you can see the overcharge kinda holds. I think I have most units alive. Okay, now actually things started dying, but they did the job. Like, it died pretty fast, and I think Revenger also helped a lot. This guy has 15,000 HP, but I was able to kill the dude pretty fast. Vorazun just arrived actually, and you can see now the 330 and 550. So when I'm on 1-1, so yeah, plus 10% on the shields and on the health with these upgrades. Okay, so now the Mengsk is replaced with Endless Rage Mutator. I actually kind of forgot that this Mutator is present after you defeat the Mengsk. Endless Rage can also be tricky, not nearly as the Mengsk, but yeah, it makes you harder to push in the heavily guarded bases, because you see units, let's see this aberration, like it has increased damage by 150% or so, and yeah, so it's and what else does it do? You get small damage reduction and damage bonus for 20 seconds. When a friendly unit dies, it will refresh and stack this buff, enabling up to 20% damage reduction and 2-time damage bonus. Will be removed when gaining a kill. Okay, so yeah, this is a thing here. Oh, Karak died. Okay, well, never mind. Now I just need to finish the game. And yeah. I was actually, I didn't pay attention that it is mutator present, so I was like, okay, why is it so hard to push in? Because it was a little bit, actually considerably harder than normal, but still, you see, the Karax captures Ultralisks. And by the way, these Ultralisks still have, okay, now they don't because it timed out, but units, okay, these guys, it's mine, but still has the mutator, which is never a case with mutators in official co-op. But some mutators here, when you steal units, retain, they still have the buff on them. Okay, so I'm going here now and pushing in the bonus. I think I'm also getting Alarak because I have all the upgrades here. No, I think I'm getting Alarak later. Alarak has his same abilities as in official co, but little bit powerful. I think the charge is like deals 500 damage, and they're on autocast. They come on autocast by default. So and some Zerg composition, especially like Devouring Scourge, so Alarak can, when upgraded, can hold that even late game attack waves on his own. You see that I'm floating a lot of resources, but it's actually okay. Because if something goes wrong, then I can buy my dudes back. Okay, now Resurgence. Karax grab the locust. Look at this. Pushing in the final base. Phoenix, by the way, I didn't mention Phoenix. Phoenix has Phoenix he can only attack air. I don't use him much, but maybe for prolonged defense against ground units or for tanking you can use Phoenix because he has, I think, a third or fourth upgrade as the shield. Recharging some abilities as Phoenix in official co-op, but it reduces its cooldown to I think 4 or 5 seconds. So he actually takes a lot of enemies to actually chew through that because like if you can recharge the full shields every 4 or 5 seconds, it becomes almost unkillable. But yeah, usually you wanna go like Karax or Hana Vorazun. That's kinda the best combination. Okay, this I think Artanis actually got okay, wait, Artanis fallen? Is this? I think I returned Artanis. But yeah, I couldn't actually. It bugged. It's kind of bugged out. Artanis has been warped in, it says, but I have no Artanis on the battlefield. Yeah, I saw it right. So I was like, okay, what's this? It's a bug. Okay, let's just finish this. I wasn't able to revive Artanis. I don't know why. Then I was like, okay, let's just finish this. So I didn't even. Okay, I didn't even. Alarak didn't even defeat the Leviathan, so like okay, attack wave is coming. And I realized okay, one more shard to kill. So let's just open the rifts and let's just finish this. Okay, now you can see that I have only Artanis on the battlefield. Alaric also died, so it was just zealots coming out. But this was kind of problematic. But the war beacon cannot be destroyed, so this was actually close. I didn't even pay attention that this is almost destroyed. But this was actually pretty close because the overmind would be destroyed. I would lose the game. But I did manage to just before they would destroy overmind, and okay, now they did, but the game is over. So destroy the last shard. So it's actually a win. Okay, that's it, guys. So yeah, Artanis is pretty strong. I actually thought previously that he cannot beat the Mengsk, that sucks against the high HP targets. Okay, against Barons I was having even more trouble than this, but I managed to beat it. But Heretics, I think soloing Heretics would be a little bit too much to ask for. Maybe if you are a really good player and have impeccable micro, then maybe it's even that is doable. But yeah, usually against most mutators and in normal brutal game and against the Nexus battlefield composition, especially the ones that pose problems to other heroes, the other commanders, the ones like Kelmorian, Frenzied Miners, or the ones with a lot of Banelings. Artanis deals with them pretty convincingly, pretty easy. Okay, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you liked it, and watch my other videos too.